Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this. The college football. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense is up first today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Cyclones bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Michigan's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Marshall. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Finally brought down, but the game moves it to the 44.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That game makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. We'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Good pressure here by this defense. Held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. 2nd down after the incompletion. Handing off on the draw play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And they'll give it to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Tailback takes the handoff again. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. They'll toss it to the right side. The Wolverines pick up enough for a 1st down here. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Goal line formation for the defense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Tailback with another carry. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That run moves the ball across the 35. Important second down play coming up. And he's got it again. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the Wolverines are on the move here. They're going to run it. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Unleashes the stiff arm. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The Cyclones are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. And the Cyclones hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the game just good enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's got his man open downfield. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it's caught off the deflection. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's found some room at the 45. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Wolverines moving quickly down the field here. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
That sack sets up a third down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. Hits this one off the side of his foot. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Michigan 20, Iowa State 10.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. It's a 2nd and 10 after the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, this sack was on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they were going to come in.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The short completion of the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And that run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the tailback's got it again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Cyclones will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That's a strong stiff arm. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? They'll run it here. Fights off a defender. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And here's the handoff. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Touchdown, Wolverines. What a show of strength and will.
Man, this defense is not physical enough against this back. That's a touchdown. But how about how he got into the end zone? Breaking those tackles. This defense better strap it on and start getting more physical.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. From the shotgun, drops back. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And the Cyclones come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on third and very long.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He's going to hand this off. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt, should be automatic. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And the sophomores got him for a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Lets it go quickly. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Slippery Rock 35. Seton Hill University.
Defense is coming after him. And the senior quarterback off target there, a little behind him. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Cyclones will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Michigan 30. Iowa State.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.